Keith Anderson. I'm president CEO of Golden Spike Resort. We're a relatively new company. We went public September of 2021, so not quite 2 years old. We did an IPO through Lead Financial to get us up and trading. We've recently, just in this last April, have been listed on both the OTCQB with a full DTC eligibility, also on the Frankfurt Exchange, and that gives us European and US exposure, which I think is very important for junior exploration deals in this sector. We're a company, we knew when we were putting this company together and moving forward that with this going green electrification of the world is going towards, we wanted to go after the type of commodities that are going to benefit from that, copper being probably one of the main ones. So that's kind of how we started, was our outlook. As moving forward, we came up with this Gregory River prospect, and we thought it was something worth chasing, had a lot of excitement behind it. So that's kind of led to where we're at today with this property, and I'd like to explain more as we get through the slideshow here. So some of the highlights, I guess, of the Gregory River prospect is, it's a large property. It's about 11 kilometers in strike. We recently acquired, there was 2 key licenses inside our property boundary that we acquired back in December. And that really was 2 really key pieces of the puzzle for us. So we've really put together, I think, a really compelling package here with a very underexplored piece of property. It has had exploration done back, if you go back even to the early 1920s, I would say. But from 1920 to 1970, most of the work was the prospecting and stuff that was done was on, more of the high grade vein, gold, copper type situation. And it wasn't until the 1980s they started looking at the possibility of EMF prospects on the property. And the work that was done was sporadic over the years. We had, starting back in sort of 81, 82 was Duval. Or I'm sorry, no, it was Rio Tinto between 81 and 82. Duval came in, they started doing some work 1981 to 85. And then Noranda was about 91, 92. So very short, but everything came back with good results. For whatever reason, they halted their programs. And then I think it was 2005 to 8, Playfair came in, they did some work. Their work led to a discovery of several VMS style mineralization prospects on the property. As you can see, there's been some multiple surface samples assaying like upwards of like over 10% copper, over 5 gram gold, which is very, very encouraging. I think another good aspect to the property is the Fraser Institute this year, or not this year, but in 2022, they ranked Newfoundland and Labrador as number 4 on the list of most friendly mining jurisdictions to be investing in. So that I think is high on everybody's list. It's also, they've got it in there. And the reason they are up at number 4 is they've got a great mining code. They've got a supportive and mining friendly local government there. Excellent workforce. I mean, they've been mining for over 150 years, so very knowledgeable workforce. We've got access to well-trained contractors. We've got a really good team that we're working with right now back in Newfoundland. Permitting has been really quite easy to get done. It's taken a little bit of time just because of the staking rush that happened with the discovery of the newfound gold. A lot of people jumping in there. So, permitting maybe taking a little bit longer, but very, very easy process to get through. Our guys in Newfoundland have been taking care of all that. And also it's, I guess the seasonality of the program, of the property, is you've got a great summer season. You have a little bit of a breakup from going from fall into winter. That's also moose hunting season, so you don't really want to be doing too much work. And then we've got another, we're just going through this now, is that sort of winter to spring or winter to summer sort of breakup. And we're just about through that now and we'll be back on the property. Excellent infrastructure as far as, tide waters, roads, power, local workforce, all that stuff. So we're really happy to be where we're at.